Welcome back, YouTubers. Puggzly here from Amenthes Gaming, here to bring you episode 6 of my multiplayer server on the Direwolf 20 mod pack. This episode, what I would like to start working on, like I mentioned in episode 5, I'd like to go ahead and start working on getting, let's see here, this bad boy wired up. Now, for the high voltage solar array, I'm gonna be needing a lot of a lot more advanced EU style stuff. I'm gonna need, of course, at least one mfsu, and that's kind of the most advanced energy storage we've got at the moment. So, to make that, I do need some Lapotron crystals. Pretty simple to make. And just what I'm gonna do is actually kind of demonstrate how I was able to do the high voltage solar array anyway, like before, using those fabricators, because most of this stuff is going to be the same. Granted, I only have to make one or two of them, but fabricators are also awesome because what I can do, and give an example here, and it's actually quite awesome. Let's see, we'll right click to remove that recipe. See, I want to make an mfsu. I click that, it automatically puts the recipe in there. As long as the items are in this, the mats are in this inventory, or any adjacent inventory, say like this chest, it'll go ahead and pull from it. And if I set it to pulse, I can just grab one and then go on. But say I don't have this advanced machine block yet. Now, like I said before, the machine blocks, fabricators really don't like them. So I would have to, essentially make those outside of the fabricator and then bring it in. That's not a problem. Got my little sorting section over there. That is not what I wanted. There we go. On top of that, I've got some other stuff that I need to make to get that advanced machine block. We're going to test it out and see if it works with the advanced machine block, but I know, for a fact that it doesn't work with the standard. So most definitely we're not going to be able to make the machine block, or the advanced machine block, but we'll try to do the mfsu from that. So what I'm actually going to do is go downstairs and reconfigure what I've got going on here. And it's really kind of not really necessary for building this, but I just want to kind of show you how I made that that high voltage solar array the way I did. And actually, I'm going to use this as is, because that's not a bad idea there, because all of these are actually able to pull from this diamond pipe. So let's clean that out. Right now, this is my temporary way of blocking everything up. I'm gonna go ahead and try to automate it a little bit more. Now, the weird thing about fabricators is when you need to make a recipe by hand, where you would normally left click and place the item in, or sorry, you normally right click to place the item in, you actually left click, and it doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't take the item. It just puts in, say, a ghost item, and then you've got what it's going to make. Now, I actually need to turn all of these to pulse because I don't want them to go crazy. And I'll show you what that does here in a minute, because we've got a few things that we need to make quite a bit of. Let's see here. Now, when it's set to pulse, just like a crafting table, you can, right click or left click on that and it'll make one. Now, if you set it to full blown in any way, high or low, set to auto, it's gonna just zip through the inventory and make as many of the item as it can. But we're going to set it to pulse because we want to be able to actually control how many we make of each. And to remove, you actually right click. So it's kind of backwards, but it's nice that it has that ghost item there. That way you're not having to use your materials to, you don't have to have the materials to make more of them. So let's actually go grab some materials here and we'll get started. So we want the mfsu. We'll go ahead and start with the lapotron crystal. And we'll go down to the bare minimum here. So we need diamond and redstone. I'm going to go to my diamond chest that it's probably going to get moved back. It's not so secret anymore. Blood was able to find it quite quickly. Actually, I've got some out here. Wasn't really intending to make it super secret, but just out of the normal walkway. Let's see, where are they at? They are here, I believe. Yep. So we've got some diamonds. Get rid of this other stuff. We'll go ahead and just dump it in my dump chest here. That. I don't need any of that. Alright. So to do this and to be able to wire into my existing excuse me, my existing line, I do need to downgrade it all the way to low voltage for specifically these machines here. So to do so with the mfsu, I'm gonna put a high voltage transformer at some point to kind of break the chain. We're going to be using fiberglass cable, or glass fiber cable, there we go, to get the energy from up at the top of the tree down. But we're going to use a high voltage transformer to kind of extend the length, because glass fiber cable does lose 1 EU per 40 blocks of glass fiber. And you know, with this amount of energy, it's not that much, but if by putting that in at that 40 glass fiber mark, that allows me to kind of refresh it, so it's, no energy loss there. Then we'll go to a medium voltage. And right now I don't have any machines that do run off medium voltage, but I would be able to tie into that later on. And then of course actually, I've got medium voltage there with the furnace, if I'm not mistaken. This induction furnace may be medium voltage. I have to look into that. I'm still learning the EU, be brutally honest.
Microphone activated. Microphone muted.
I'm sorry about that. To be honest, this is the first time I've really gone past needing anything past the induction furnace. I have built a nuclear power plant before, but it was super simple and it was an achievement, and that's kind of what the goal of it was just to build it. Got it built and didn't go anywhere with it from there. The whole server restart, okay, accomplished what I wanted to do with this server, or this world, and went and did something different. So I haven't really gotten into the EUs, downgrading. I may fumble, may do something completely backwards, but it is still a learning process for myself. So let's get back to work here. So we need some redstone. I'll go ahead and I'll grab 3 stacks just for the heck of it. And that'll do. And then we need some cable. I know I don't have any cable made, so we're gonna need some copper. And I've got rubber downstairs where we need it. We'll grab a stack of copper. Well, we'll go 2 stacks. Just for the heck of it. And we're going to need some glowstone. It's probably not the best to stack it in blocks, but because I know you do lose one, but we've got crystals in one of my mist worlds with the glowstone little spires, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see here. So what we can do is come down here, make sure this is set to pulse, and we're gonna just do rubber cable or copper cable. So now we see we've got our recipe there. I'm gonna drop, let's just do a half stack, no need to go crazy. Get a couple of stacks of rubber. Now I'm putting it in here at the moment, but that's just to control the rubber itself, because I'm actually going to toss this to auto, and you'll see kind of what we get out of it. It'll start zipping through the materials, and you notice it's really quick. I have found sometimes it's so quick that there's a user interface glitch where the item kind of sticks around there for a little bit until you click it, and then it's gone. But that means that we've got generally all the cable that we're going to need plus. So I'm actually going to shut this off, get rid of that plan. Okay, electric circuit, and we're going to put in the electric circuit plan. Now one item I forgot was refined iron, so let's go grab some of that. I should have some. Yeah, I've got a stack. May need a little bit more, but actually let's go ahead and do that. Just in case we do need more, let's go ahead and get this guy warmed up. And that'll allow us to make more super quick, because I know we're also going to need some glass. So, a little overpowered for glass, but makes quick jobs quick. So we need cable, and we need redstone, refined iron. So what I'm actually going to do is put the cable, the redstone, where we went, and refined iron into this adjacent chest, and give you an idea of how you can make them by hand. With this we need, let's see, what, 3? Oops. Actually, we need a lot more. So that's 2 per lapatron. And we need 6 lapatrons, so we need 12 circuits. And then 1 more to turn into an advanced circuit here. So we need 13 circuits. So what we can do is go ahead and just left click, and that'll make 1, 2, and just so on and so forth until you have the amount needed. And I've run out of something because it won't continue here. I bet it's rubber cable. So let's go over here. We'll just go ahead and make up some more real quick. Oh, messed that up. And I guess right clicking also does allow you to apply it in there. So let's go ahead and just, I need rubber cable anyway. Let's go ahead and make a good chunk of it here. I keep calling it rubber cable, copper cable. Copper cable, guys, that's what we need. So we'll go ahead and put it in here. We've got 10, 11, 12, 13. Yay, I can count. So now that we've got what I need for that, I'm going to go ahead and leave that sitting there because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it farther down the road. And okay, so for the lapatrons we need some Absolutely. But first we need to do these bad boys. We need to do, what, 6 of them? Yeah. So, I've got our diamonds, I've got our redstone. We'll go over here. And I'm kind of not using any eye, but these are super simple. Not really any need to go crazy with the automated stuff. Okay. And then the Lapatrons are... Okay, we're gonna need some Lappy. I've already got this made up into blocks just for sorting purposes, but we're gonna need maybe 2 blocks, I think. You'll find that I'm really horrible with math, as well as late at night. I'm really horrible with just about anything. Well, as you can see, I'm having more than enough trouble. Remove, thank you. There we go, automatically 19. Change that to pulse just to make sure it doesn't, or 18. Make sure it doesn't mess anything up for us. Come back here, clear out that recipe. Take our Lapatrons, I actually should have left them in there. Our energy crystals. Diamonds out just for some extra space. And these again could be moved to that diamond chest, and it'll pull from there. But we are just gonna stick with the complicated, not so simple way of doing stuff. Energy crystal. There we go. And we've got Lapatrons. Well, that didn't work. What did I mess up there? Lapatron crystal. Okay. Circuit. Maybe I just clicked something wrong. So let's do this again. Or maybe we found another issue. Because it registers it. But won't make it. So let's try this. Let's put those in here. Try this again. Actually, I think it's probably because it's looking for the metadata for... No, that's an empty one. Okay, maybe it just doesn't like creating it there. Okay, so maybe like the energy block. So what we'll do, so we've got everything we need. And this is exactly what I ran into with the machine block. I'm actually going to go up and I think I've got a crafting table or a project table up here. Project table. See exactly what I ran into with the machine block. Happened to actually kind of combine a few things in the machine block. Or for the machine block. So let's go ahead and do this. Over here, Lapatron crystal. Just make it as quick as we can here. And the Lappy. That was interesting. Not 100% sure why that didn't work, but we need more Lappy. actually use up my lappy in this little project of ours, but it'll be well worth it. Yeah, I didn't need that much, but works for me. Okay, that. It's 4, 5, and the last one 6. Alright. Now we need an MFE. So we're going to need some more. Now we need that machine block. So let's grab here. Where am I? Okay, there it is. Got our machine block. Now I'm gonna need 4 energy crystals. So diamonds. I'm actually glad I got that quarry, because making this is gonna go through a lot of diamonds. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, 4 of them. So there's that. No need double gold insulated cable. I do believe I have some. I don't think I have that much. Yeah, I've only got 1 chunk there, but I've got some. Okay. Just a few pieces of rubber. Let's go ahead and grab out a few singles. Because we need... My memory is super bad tonight. 4 double insulated. So as you can see, double insulated, you've got to go regular insulated and 2 rubber. Or regular cable. And then 2 rubber. There's our double, we need 4. So there's that. Let's clear out some of these lapatrons. We don't need them just yet. Alright. I guess I could have just done this. Again, wrong recipe. Alright. Now for the advanced machine block. We've got a few different things we need to do. I know we're going to need some refined iron. And we're going to need some bronze, I believe. And tin. So where's our bronze? It's gold. Bronze. Let's go ahead and just make... There we go. And our tin. Same. I think I need 1 more bronze, because I think I only grabbed 2. And we need to make some, I believe it's the advanced alloy, is what it's called. So to do so, we're going to put, I believe it's the refined iron up top. Bronze, which right here. and 10 at the bottom. Yep, there we go. And we got 2 of those, so we're going to take, if I can decide which one's the compressor, there we go. We're going to go ahead and compress that down, because we need the advanced machine block, so we're going to need advanced alloy. So we're going to get enough advanced alloy sheets for what we're needing to do, but we still do need to make some carbon plating. So we need to make raw fiber carbon. Make sure I'm 100%. Let's see here. There we go. Raw carbon fiber. And to do that, we just need to combine 4 coal dust. So we need to do that 4 times. So we need 16 carbon or coal dust, which I don't actually have sorted at the moment. Alright. There we go. So we got 4 of those. And compressor's done. Now, I don't believe we compress it just yet. I think we need to... There we go. Nice little dungeon loot there. Helped out with the router. And then we're gonna compress this. Now, we are coming close to the end of this episode, so it may be a 2-part. But this essentially will get us what we need. We do also need to make our advanced circuit, which is super easy to make. We can make that downstairs quite quickly. Just gotta wait on this compressor. But once this mfsu is complete, we can actually store the power from that high voltage solar array, and it's going to store quite a bit of power for us. And then we can start, going down the line and getting everything fixed up there. So where did that lappy head off to? Betcha. Yep. Okay. So we need to go with the advanced. Got it. Let's go ahead and toss one of these in here for now. Okay. Silly me. Let's go ahead and place it and break it. How many do we get? We only got 3, which is expected. But we need 4, so... There we go. And we'll go back with this recipe again. Some redstone. And... oh, we only need 2. My bad. So now we've got our advanced circuit. So we'll throw our advanced circuit in. And we still need to make another machine block here. Why did that not work? I'm completely lost on that one. Because I'm a derper. We got our machine block. We're going to put our alloys, our carbon plates. There's our advanced machine block, our MFE, advanced circuit, our Lapotron crystals, and voila, MFSU. But we have reached our wrapping up point. Not gonna lie, this is a little bit more scatterbrained than setting up for those solar arrays, because that solar array was just kind of go down the line, walk back, do it again, just dumping a bunch of materials in these things and just letting them auto-craft what they wanted to, and then combining everything with that last one in the chain. But it's pretty much how I did the high voltage, and I mean, yeah, it took a good 30 minutes here, but most definitely late at night and not thinking too straight. So there's MFSU. Next thing we're going to be working on is our high voltage transformer, which means we're going to need a medium voltage. Because we do need a medium voltage anyways, we'll actually be making two. Let me see. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. There's two there. Alright, so there's one medium voltage, and I think I saw some gold cable up there. Always at the wrong chest, yep. So this will get us set up and on our way to the high voltage transformer, and then again, that one we can use for the high voltage, and this one we can use for just ooh, that's gonna be a problem. Did I leave any in here? No, I didn't. So again, I'm gonna leave you guys here into the episode. I do appreciate you guys watching. I also appreciate comments, likes, unlikes. If you don't like it, let me know. And appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.